What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, it is called Gotham City Sirens. Now I am very excited because although I'm not a big fan of things that the DCEU is making, I am a huge fan of Gotham, of Arrow, The Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow. Those are my favorite shows. I like what they are trying to do. I like where they're going. So with that being said, let's talk about Gotham City Sirens in Gotham. Now I like Gotham. I like that it stands as its own thing. I enjoy it. I like that it's trying to separate itself from the comics and from what the DCEU is making, which makes me super glad because we can have characters in Gotham that are different than the characters in the DCEU, which makes me super happy. I don't think we will see the Gotham City Sirens just yet. I know that Barbara Keene, or Kane, however she likes to be said, I know that she and Tabitha opened up a club, sort of bar, in season 3 called Sirens, but I doubt it'll happen. The original Gotham City Sirens is Catwoman, Poison Ivy, and Harley Quinn, and I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it's way too soon. Now I know it's been rumored that Harley Quinn will be making her debut in Gotham towards the end of season 3, and I hope so because I want to see who it is. I don't want Barbara Keene though. I don't want her to be Harley Quinn. I know they've been doing so much to allude to that happening, but I don't like it. Let's not do it. Get another actress for that, please. I beg you, Gotham, get someone else. I also think that Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman, is way too young. So as of right now, she's around 16, 17, and honestly, I feel like that is way too young. I know that they showed a new Poison Ivy, and she's all grown up now, but I feel like Poison Ivy and Catwoman are a lot more prominent and a lot more leader-esque, so I feel like she's way too young still. Bruce Wayne hasn't even became Batman yet, so that just wouldn't work out for me. I also think since Gotham is trying to be its own thing, and with DCEU, Warner Bros. Trying to make Gotham City Sirens, I feel like it wouldn't work out. They don't want to be compared to that. They want to stand as their own thing. So I don't see that happening anytime soon, although I pray that we would see it. I still doubt it. Like I said, too young, too soon, no Batman. So let's kind of talk about the film because David Ayer and Margot Robbie are coming back to make this film, and although I'm very excited for it, I am also worried. David Ayer was a director of Suicide Squad, and although I think that movie is tons of fun, I think it was a giant mess. The way that it was cut together and the way the story was trying to tell its story was a giant mess. It was a lot of fun, but it was a giant mess. All of you guys are gonna say, but Margot Robbie is in it and she has shown so much interest in making this movie. Yeah, I agree, she has, and she's a great Harley Quinn, but the way I see it is they're gonna try to make her Jennifer Lawrence of the X-Men universe, if that makes any sense. Like I said before, Catwoman and Poison Ivy were the leaders. They were the more prominent characters and they're the oldest characters, thus making Harley Quinn kind of a secondary character to them. And I feel that since Harley Quinn and Margot Robbie are already established in this universe, they're gonna try to make her the main focal point. Thus, I don't know, kind of shadowing the rest, unless they get top A-list actresses to be better than Harley. Although I doubt it because I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, Halloween and cosplayers are going crazy for Joker and Harley Quinn, so I doubt it. Now, another issue I have with this is the Joker. Now, I was one of those people that was very disappointed, not because of the way that Jared Leto portrayed the character. No, I actually really enjoyed it. What I hated was the lack of Joker in this movie. So they marketed the movie as if the Joker was the main villain, but when we got there, we didn't get what we wanted. And then they said, oh, don't worry, it'll be on the extended cut, yet they didn't give us the Joker that we wanted. So I feel like if I was in Jared Leto's place, I would not sign up to be in this movie. It's called Gotham City Sirens, but in my own opinion, I feel like Harley would be nothing without the Joker since he inspires her to become this criminal. I feel like we at least need a cameo from Jared Leto, and I doubt he's going to sign up to do that. And I also am very worried that just like before, the studio will butt in and it'll just unravel itself, if that makes any sense, which is making me super worried because I actually want this movie to succeed. I want to see these villains be the focal point of this movie. So I am very, 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 very worried. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard much about the Gotham City Sirens movie, but I have, and it turns out that they want diversity, and I'm like, yes, 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 yes. Now, a lot of people are saying that they're trying to get a Latina to play Catwoman or Poison Ivy. I say give us Poison Ivy simply because I feel like it would be the most logical way. Her skin is green if they're trying to go with that. So I feel like, yeah, give us a Latina to play Poison Ivy. Now I see a lot of other YouTubers and film critics kind of casting their own, kind of making their own fan castings, and I saw, what's her name? The girl from Beyond the Trailers, and she said Janelle Monáe as Poison Ivy, and I was like, you know what? Yes, Janelle Monáe, but not as Poison Ivy. I think she would be a great Catwoman. Why? Because I feel like she would make a great Catwoman. Why? Just the way that she is, her aura to me reads Catwoman. I feel like she has that backbone, that real sturdiness that Catwoman has, but she's sexy and she's beautiful. So yes, I say Janelle Monáe as Catwoman. I don't have an actual fan casting of what I prefer for Poison Ivy, but I feel like any Latin person will do, as long as they can act the part and it's not like Uma Thurman, then I will be satisfied and happy with it. I saw a lot of people saying that perhaps Megan Fox, and I say no. No, 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 no. Why? I just don't think she has the acting chops to play Poison Ivy. I'm sure she's a beautiful woman, but I just don't think she reads Poison Ivy. So yeah, I don't think so. I don't want another fan favorite is Emma Stone. And I say, you know what? Yeah, I can see her being Poison Ivy. She already has the red hair. She's tall. She's beautiful, slender. Yeah, sure. But the only thing that I say that's kind of weird is we've always seen her play the good guy. So I don't know how she's gonna do playing the bad guy. With that being said, guys, comment down below who would you cast as the Gotham City Sirens. And yeah, that's it for me. Bye!